Samiye Swarnamayappa. Samiye Swarnamayappa is a slogan expressed by Ayyappa devotees across the globe to express their divine feelings towards God Ayyappa. Ayyappa is believed to be the son of God Vishnu, incarnation of Mohini, and God Shiva. Sree Dharmasthala Ayyappa Swami Temple is the home of deity Ayyappa who reside there. Devotees visit this temple every year during the pilgrimage season of December to January. The speciality of this temple are all kind of religious people are permitted to worship God Ayyappa in this temple. The women for certain ages between 10 to 50 years are not permitted to visit this temple due to the religious practices undergoing this temple for decades. Coming to politically volatile state in Kerala, there are two major prominent political parties in the state, such as Indian National Congress and CPIM, Communist Party of India, Marxist. Bharatiya Janata Party, the national front of ruling government in India, are third major fronts under the leadership of NDA. Every 5 years, the governments are changed in the state assembly between UDF under leadership of Congress and LDF under the leadership of CPIM. There will be a power battles every year between various leaders of UDF and LDF to govern the government, and there will be a running races every year to get the CM's position. The ruling government of Kerala Assembly is LDF under leadership of Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan has been leading the state for the last 9 consecutive years. For the political trends in Kerala, every 5 years the governments are getting changed, but the Pinarayi Vijayan government was able to retain the power after 5 years of ruling in 2020 post-COVID era. CPIM is a party of non-believers. Even though their workers believe in the God, their leadership is not believing the God for any kind of religions. They always follow the ideology of non-believers, either from Russia or China. They adapted for several years. The state CPM is not different from across any global communism. Before Pinarayi Vijayan, Mr. Ummanchandi was the Chief Minister of Kerala till 2016. The UDF government under leadership of Indian National Congress was always with the believers to look after affairs in Sabarimala Temple. As I mentioned earlier, the religious practice of not allowing women between ages of 5 to 50 are widely welcomed by the devotees. Also, the government of Kerala under leadership of various UDF governments. In opposite direction, the LDF governments under leadership of CPIM always support entry of women regardless of all ages in Sabarimala, as they believe the ideology of equality. Mr. Ummanchandi was CM in 2016. Young Lawyers Association, a group of lawyers, filed a petition in Honorable Supreme Court to allow women regardless of all ages in Sabarimala. The Honorable Supreme Court of India has requested the feedback of Government of Kerala about allowing women in Sabarimala. This Ummanchandi government was with the devotees. They have filed their petition in Sabarimala stating that the Government of Kerala is against the entry of women for all kind of religions. Since Ummanchandi government was with the devotees, they filed their submission in Supreme Court stating that the Government of Kerala is against allowing women. That means Ummanchandi, as a Chief Minister of Kerala, he always with the devotees, and his government supported the causes of devotees. However, in 2016, Ummanchandi government failed as Pinarayi Vijayan government took over as forming the government under leadership of LDF in Kerala. When the argument came to Supreme Court regarding the entry of women in Sabarimala across all ages, Pinarayi Vijayan government changed the submissions of women chanting government and they agreed to allow all kind of women. That means the petitioners, Young Lawyers Association and the government of Kerala are in par in same side, allowing the entry of women across all ages in Kerala. There were 5 judges. They hear the arguments between the government of Kerala and Young Lawyers Association. The 4 lawyers were favoring entry of women. However, one judge, one woman, Indu Malhotra, was against the entry of women. Justice Indu Malhotra's submission was that the deity is a living deity. As a bachelor, the deity has the rights of human being as per the Hindu religious code. The reasons for not allowing women in Sabarimala is Ayyappa is a bachelor. Also, Ayyappa is a living deity in Sabarimala. Honorable Supreme Court made their verdict allowing women of all religious practices with a majority of 4 to 1 barring opposition from Indu Malhotra. And Supreme Court in their verdict stated that not allowing women in Sabarimala is against the fundamental rights of equality for women and men. The judgment by Supreme Court made widespread protest across devotees in the state of Kerala, even though the government of Kerala under leadership of Pinarayi Vijayan welcomed the verdict. The right-wing groups argued that the Supreme Court made a verdict without hearing the devotees. The devotees are the prime supreme of making decisions in any religious practices and religious institutions. It was a one-sided judgment by Supreme Court with the support of Kerala government and Young Lawyers Association without hearing the devotees. It is against the right of the religious practices and the freedom of expression of any religious group to believe and practice their religion. These groups criticized openly against the verdict and they made sure not to allow any woman in the Sabarimala with their protests. However, the state government under leadership of Pinarayi Vijayan deployed large-scale police forces across the state to allow women in Sabarimala.
ನೀ ಹಳ್ಳವೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ತಳ್ಳಿದೆ ಶೂರನಾಗಿ ಅಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಶರಣಂ ಬೆಳಗಾಗಿ ಬೇಡು ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಲ್ಲಲು ರೋಷದಿಂದ ತಾತನ್ನಿಹ ಮಹಿಷಿ ರಾಕ್ಷಸು ನೀ ಹಳ್ಳವೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ತಳ್ಳಿದೆ ಶೂರನಾಗಿ ಅಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಶರಣಂ ಬೆಳಗಾಗಿ ಬೇಡು ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಲ್ಲಲು ರೋಷದಿಂದ ತಾತನ್ನಿಹ ಮಹಿಷಿ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ